That's easy. Get involved. Don't be afraid. Get involved. I mean, these are the most meaningful moments that I've had as a teacher by far, is these times where you see a group of kids, again, take an initiative and feel reluctant, feel, like they can't do it, and give them the power, give them the resources, give them a bit of the education, facilitate it, lead it, and then step back, and it feels amazing. So I know that first few years for new teachers, they're just trying to get their classroom down, but I think to really connect with students and to make actually that classroom experience far easier is to get involved with clubs, because that's where you really get to know students. That's where you really get to figure out what their interests are, because they're taking their own time, right? Classes they're scheduled for. This is their own time they're giving up to attend a common interest meeting. And so I would say to teachers to just get involved. Don't even think about it.
I couldn't agree more about getting involved in clubs. It is really important and vital. The other thing that I would add to that is that what happens when you start working with students outside the classroom is, because students often don't actually understand what they can't do, they don't have any barriers and any blocks already. They will surpass any of your expectations. You will gain a whole new appreciation of what young people can and are possible and is capable for them to do. And for me anyway, it pushed me in terms of what I personally could do by being so inspired by the young people that I worked with, that they pushed me beyond where I thought I was capable of actually achieving, and they have really shaped the way I've been a teacher by working in clubs right from the get-go. Brilliant experience.
Agreed. Fantastic experience, and it's amazing how much you can actually learn from the students. Often as a teacher role you think, what can I give to the students? But in fact, often in club situations you learn more than they actually get from you.
Be flexible to what the interests of the students are in front of you. Don't try and shape things according to your interests and what you think is the right direction to go. Be open to them. This is their club. It's not your club. It's their club. And all you are there to do is support and really provide some of the administrative and the skills that we can bring to it are not theirs. Let them lead, and you follow. It will be wonderful.
So you're leading from the back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would even say at certain times, take off your staff advisor hat, and I really enjoy sometimes being a member. I mean, if I can sit in that room and feel like an actual member, and lead the cheers through the school, put up posters myself, and really feel like I'm one of those students in the club, it feels great. They love seeing you in that role, and it's really energizing for sure.
In that way, you're one of them.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. We're lockstep. We have the same cause. We have the same voice, and it really shows to them that, wow, he is just like us, or she is just like us, and they care as well.
Cycles, we have years and periods of time where there seems to be more interest and more sort of motivation on behalf of the students, and sometimes there's less, and you have to, as a teacher, sometimes go with that, flow with that. Sometimes you do have to step in a little bit more, but other times it's growing really well, and sometimes you have to go out and canvas a little bit and select leaders. Maybe within the club itself, we don't have quite the right leader, so you have to go out sometimes, and I've done this before, and canvas and talk to people and get them to come into the club. But it has an organic cycle.